Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Friday, July 7th, 2023, and we are back with our MLB best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these MLB videos every single day along with the NFL and college football. When that's back on, I cannot wait for it to be back. We had huge winning years last year in NFL and college football. On top of that, we're just coming off of big years in the NBA, college basketball, and NHL. We're going after our first 10,000 subscribers, our first 5 months on YouTube, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we won some money yesterday. Went 3-1 overall. We had the Brewers money line at minus 118. That was a squeaker, but a winner. We'll take that all day long. Especially got that home run ball was working for the Brewers last afternoon. Big dub there. Rangers bullpen just completely shit the bed. They're up 5-3 and losing 10-6. Horrible bullpen. And I said yesterday, Uvalde, he goes deep into games. He did not go deep into games. That did not help us last night. We had the Blue Jays team total over 4.5. And listen, that one looked like it was dead on arrival. We got 6 runs at the top of the 11th. I saw those comments. They're now deleted. I saw y'all. Don't worry. I peeped. I saw it all. But don't delete the comments. We were talking shit. We came back, got a dub. Love to see it. And last we had our parlay with the Guardians money line at plus and the Dodgers money line parlay. We had that plus 116. We got a win there last night. Pretty much a no sweat there. So 3-1 yesterday with a parlay winner. We're up 16.84 units for the year overall. And we have 6 picks today in the MLB, 6 of them. And let's get started with our best bet today, which is going to be the Braves money line at plus 100 versus the Rays. If you look at stats, it's an unstoppable force, meaning an immovable object. And basically the best road team versus the best home team in the league, but I love the Braves. I love it. And here's why. The Braves have a slightly better offense. They're top 4 in literally every single category. They have slightly better starting pitching with Morton. But the biggest difference here is the bullpen. The fact is that the Rays bullpen has gone downhill since May. They have not been good at all. While the Braves have steadily gotten better and better and better on the bullpen side of things. They have the 3rd best pen in the league. While the Rays have just been, when the Rays lose home games, it's because their bullpen implodes on itself. And the Braves, given how good their offense is, when good offenses play against bad bullpens, bad things happen for the team that has a bad bullpen. I love the Braves today at plus 100, especially at plus money. All the sharps are on the Rays today. All the sharps, because Glasnow is a very good pitcher. The Rays are a very good team. However, in this first game, I like the Braves. I'm going to go against the sharps and go with the public here. I like the Braves here, money line plus 100. Next, we have the Padres money line minus 130 versus the Mets. Everyone's high on the Mets here because of what they did in Arizona. However, this team is flaky and they will not keep this hot streak up whatsoever. Verlander is on the mound for the Mets today. He's just a name at this point. He's fallen off a cliff. He's like an average pitcher at this point. I don't know how he fell off a cliff this hard from being a Cy Young finalist last year to what he was now. But the fact is that he's not that good. The Mets also, by the way, their bullpen has played better against Arizona. However, their bullpen is not good whatsoever. And the pitching matchup here, Yu Darvish is better than Verlander at this stage in the game. The Padres bullpen is one of the top 5 in the league. And on top of that as well, the Padres have a loaded lineup 1 through 6. When you put a Xander Bogaerts, Juan Soto, I love Juan Soto, I miss him in the Nationals so much, Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis, all these bad boys all in a row. To me, the Padres have the huge advantage here, plus they're at home. I'm rolling with their money line here, minus 130 versus the Mets. Next, we have the White Sox money line, minus 108 versus the Cardinals. And Cease's on the mound. He's a very good strikeout pitcher, and he's substantially better than Jordan Montgomery for the Cards. Plus, the Cards bullpen has been absolutely horrible this past week, and I don't see them getting any better. Plus, they're a slightly older team looking ahead for the All-Star break. And the White Sox, they're substantially better at home than they are on the road, especially on the offensive end. And they're a hungry team. They've got to keep wins. And the thing is, in the AL Central, which they're in, the Central divisions this year, whether they're in the NL or the AL, are both horrible divisions. And even though the White Sox have played like shit all year, if they have a big second half of the year, they can win this division still, which is crazy to even say. But the White Sox here, minus 108 at home versus the Cardinals, says something here. Everyone's in the Cardinals. I'm going to roll with the White Sox here. I just like Cease on the mound. I think this offense is actually pretty solid. Next, we have the Reds money line plus 110 versus the Brewers. Abbott has played better than Corbin Burns has played this year. Crazy to say. And the Reds bullpen has been solid all year, while the Brewers have been suspect essentially all year. That's just what they are. This Brewers bullpen is bad. They are not a good bullpen. On top of that, The Reds are better in every single offensive category on the offensive side on the offensive side of the diamond. The Brewers are super reliant on the home run ball. They do not get home runs. If Christian Yelich does not play out of his mind, which he did yesterday, because we had them yesterday, that they're not going to win this game. They just are not going to win this game. I love the Reds here. They have the better offense, they have the better starting pitching, and the better bullpen. Even though they're on the road, they're a hungry team. They're staying. They're going to be staying first in the NL Central. I love the Reds here. Money line at plus 110. Next, we have the Tigers money line plus 120. This game just stinks. This is how I felt yesterday with betting on the Brewers versus the Cubs. It didn't work out in our favor, but even so, this game I hate this game. I hate this bet so much. I'm going to take it. First off, to sell myself on the Tigers. First off, Manoah's been bad all year. He's fallen off a cliff. The Tigers have been way better at home than they are on the road. They're horrible on the road, but they're pretty good at home. By pretty good, I mean they're better than what they are. They're 19-22 at home. They had the better overall pitching today, barely. But Manoah, the fact that he was like a freaking Cy Young type guy last year, and now he's 1-7 with a 6-7 ERA. The guy's horrible. And on top of that, the sharp money is literally all over them here. I'm going to go with the Tigers here on the money line. It's a little stinky, but the fact is Tigers are going to win games, and when they do, they're going to win them at home. And you get that plus money here. To me, that's a very obvious pick here. And then last, we have another parlay of the day. We're going to go with our Diamondbacks money line plus the Red Sox money line parlay. You can get this at either plus 123, plus 115, somewhere in that range. I got it at plus 113, but I waited like 20 minutes to put it in, and it was at plus 123, and I actually put it was like plus 113, so the odds are moving in our favor here. But I love the matchups here for both teams. Diamondbacks and the Red Sox both hit very well for contact. They're not great on home runs, but the fact is, the Diamondbacks are playing against Rich Hill, who is old as shit. And he is not that good of a pitcher, especially on the road. He's at like almost a 5 ERA. On top of that, the Red Sox are pitching. Whoever pitches for the for the A's is going to be bad. The A's bullpen is the worst in the league, and the Red Sox can absolutely hit the cover off the ball. The fact is that the Diamondbacks and the Red Sox absolutely win both of these games. I'm not right now as I'm recording. The Boston has not said who they're going to have pitching today, but the A's pitching is so bad, and the Red Sox offense is so good, especially at home, that I don't think it's going to matter. But the D-backs, they have Gallen on them now, which is going to be huge. He's fantastic, and honestly, the Diamondbacks are 100% better than the Pirates, and the Red Sox are way better than the A's are. The A's have no incentive to win. I love this as a nice little parlay here, little money line parlay. Let's go for 3 in a row on the parlays here. I like it at it's between plus 113 and plus 123, depending on what you get on your book. Now, we may be adding one more, although we are at 6 picks, so we probably won't be adding any more. But if we make you guys money all year in the MLB, if we make money all year in the NBA, college basketball, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you support me. You support our channel. We get all of our picks early, way before these videos come out. You also have a direct line to me about any game you're considering that we do not cover. You can reach out to our hotline and get a direct response from me about any game you're considering betting, as long as you give me a little bit of time before the game, obviously. And on top of that, all of our added plays text direct to you, so you never miss those. And again, that website is linked in the comments below. That's zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So a quick recap of what we have. Our best bet is going to be the Braves money line at plus 100 versus the Rays. We have the Padres money line minus 130 versus the Mets. We have the White Sox money line at minus 108 versus the Cardinals. We have the Reds money line plus 110 versus the Brewers. Tigers money line plus 120 versus the Blue Jays. We have the Diamondbacks, Red Sox money line parlay at plus 113. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.